こんにちは皆さん、お元気ですか？ Hello, how are you? Today, the grammar video number 73, and we are going to learn something very interesting and also useful. This is one of the ways to make a verb as a noun. Grammatical form is very easy. Any verbs, but in the form, must, and we don't pronounce this must and kata. We add kata. This is the kanji of kata. Let's see the example. The verb 食べます to eat. Then this is 食べます the must form, and with that must 食べ and I add kata. 食べ方 食べ方 it means the way how to eat. How to eat. I don't know how to eat this. この食べ方がわかりません。この食べ方がわかりません。I love the way you eat. あなたの食べ方が大好きです。あなたの食べ方が大好きです。This verb 行きます。行きます to go. Then I take it off 行き and I add 方。行き方 how to go or how to get to some place. Now this sentence. Could you tell me how to get to the bank? The vocabulary. 銀行 the bank. And the kanji is very interesting. Well, 銀 this means the silver. Only the left part is kin. This means the gold. But 銀 with 点々 銀 this is silver. And this ko, here we pronounce ko, but this is the kanji of 行きます to go. So the silver goes to the bank. The 銀行 this is bank. The way to go to the bank, we use these particles への銀行への行き方。銀行への行き方。Because this へ with へ but へ this means toward. So if I say I go to the bank, I can say 銀行へ行きます or 銀行に行きます。But in this case, with no 銀行への行き方 here, we cannot use に only 銀行への行き方 the way to go to the bank, the way how to go to the bank 銀行への行き方教えます to teach, for example, to teach Japanese. But 教えます can also mean to tell. For example, 教えてください Oh, please tell me, I wanna know. Please tell me. 教えてください銀行への行き方を教えてください。銀行への行き方を教えてください。Next example. This sentence. I don't know how to write correctly this kanji. Vocabulary. 書きます。書きます。The verb to write. Write. Then with that must. 書き方。書き方。The way how to write. How to write. 書き方。漢字 we write like this. This is the kanji of the kanji characters. 漢字。正しい。correct. 正しい。This is e adjective. 正しい。correct. がわかります。I understand. わかりません。I don't understand. And we need to use this particle が。この漢字の正しい書き方がわかりません。この漢字の正しい書き方がわかりません。Next example. My grandchildren are practicing how to use chopsticks. The verb 使います to use 使います So with that must and 方使い方 how to use vocabulary 孫 grandchild grandchildren grandson granddaughter 孫お箸 this one chopsticks お箸 we can only say 箸 also but with o this is with more respect お箸練習します練習します it means to practice And 練習 only 練習 this is the noun 練習 practice します to do practice so we can translate like a practice the third group of the verb 孫はお箸の使い方を練習しています孫はお箸の使い方を練習しています Next example Do you know how to play this game? 遊びます the verb to play so without ます遊び方 how to play the way how to play 遊び方 the verb to know this is a little bit irregular 知ります to know but when we say 知ります it means in the future but I don't know we can say 知りません I don't know 知りません but when I want to say I know it I know right now we must say 知っています知っています This is the state that I know this knowledge I know it 知っています always with 手 form and います知っています I know このゲームの遊び方を知っていますかこのゲームの遊び方を知っていますか The next sentence My elder brother doesn't know how to take good pictures. Oh, he's so unskillful. 撮ります with this kanji and then it means to take a picture, to take some photos. 写真 photograph, pictures. So, 写真を撮ります take some pictures. 写真を撮ります Then, without ます方、撮り方。写真の撮り方。How to take a picture. More vocabulary. お兄さん or 兄 and also お兄ちゃん elder brother お兄さん。下手 This is not adjective and it means unskillful. He's not good at. He's bad at doing something. So unskillful. This is 下手です。お兄さんは写真の撮り方が下手です。お兄さんは写真の撮り方が下手です。Next example. I watched on the TV how to prepare cheap and delicious dish. The verb 作ります to make or to prepare 作ります料理 food or dishes so 料理の作り方 how to prepare the dishes how to make some food 料理の作り方 Now the vocabulary of cheap and delicious cheap we say 安い cheap This is the opposite, the contrary of 高い expensive 高い expensive cheap 安い but this 高い can also mean tall and in this case 低い low this is the contrary 高い so 高い has got two meanings but now we use 安い cheap and delicious yummy おいしいおいしい and here the pronunciation おいしい the long sound not おいしいおいしい and do you know how to unite this 安い and おいしい this is いい adjective so without いいくて安くておいしい cheap and yummy 安くておいしい television or TV テレビ見ます the verb to watch 見ます and I watched 見ましたテレビで安くておいしい料理の作り方を見ましたテレビで安くておいしい料理の作り方を 見ました。テレビで安くて美味しい料理の作り方を見ました。The way my teacher speaks is very beautiful. 話します。話します。to speak. Without must. 話し方。The way to speak. The way how to speak. The adjective きれい. This is not adjective. きれいな。Well, きれい. This means beautiful, pretty, and also clean. In the case of clean, the contrary is 汚い, dirty. But きれい, beautiful, and 醜い, not beautiful, ugly. We can add adverb とても。とても means very, very, very pretty, very beautiful. とてもきれい。Teacher, professor, we say 先生、先生。Sometimes this E, we, for the longer sound of せ、先生, but not too like the 先生 because it sounds not so elegant. So 先生, it's somewhere between 先生、先生。先生の話し方はとてもきれいです。先生の話し方はとてもきれいです。How to count in Japanese is quite difficult. 数えます。数えます。to count. So without must and 方、数え方。How to count. 数え方。日本語、Japanese language. 日本、Japan. 語、language. So Japanese language, 日本語。かなり This is an adverb. It means quite, pretty. We use this かなり just before an adjective. For example, かなり難しい quite difficult. かなり優しい quite easy. かなり簡単 quite easy, pretty easy. Well, 優しい and 簡単 mean the easy. 優しい is e adjective. 簡単 not adjective. But both mean the same. かなり難しい quite difficult. 日本語の数え方はかなり難しいです。日本語の数え方はかなり難しいです。The way how to think my mother is quite peculiar. 考えます。to think. So, without must, 考え方。how to think. Mother, お母さん。Also, you can say 母、but お母さん。独特、独特、独特。This is not adjective, and it means peculiar, unique. お母さんの考え方はかなり独特です。お母さんの考え方はかなり独特です。This is gonna be the last example before a quiz. I want to learn how to wear a kimono. The verb to wear something, to wear, to put on clothes, 着ます。着ます。But with this kanji, because the different kanji, and it can be 着ます to come. So different verbs. 着ます to come and 着ます to wear. But the pronunciation and intonation is just the same. In this case, this verb is very short. But anyway, without must, only 着 and 方。着方。How to wear. 着方。着物。You know, this is traditional Japanese clothes. 着物。But look at this. 着ます and 着物。The same 漢字で着。着ます to wear. 着物。It means the things that wear. 着物。But anyway, 着物, it means Japanese traditional clothes. The verb to learn something. 習います。習います。And I want to learn without must and たい。習いたいです。I want to learn. I wanna learn. 習いたいです。着物の き方を習いたいです。着物の着方を習いたいです。This grammar, 型 is really useful, right? And this kata can translate like the way. Now a quiz time, and this time only 5 questions, and all of them are translations into Japanese. 1番目 Can you tell me how to get to the station? Please, can you tell me how to get to the station? 2番目 I don't know how to buy a train ticket. I don't know how to buy a train ticket. 3番目 I want to know how to read this kanji. I wanna know how to read this kanji. 4番目 It's very easy to play this new game. It's very easy to play, but the way how to play this new game is very, very easy. 5番目、最後です。The last one. My grandma doesn't understand at all how to use a computer. I hope you can understand this way of grammar without mas and kata, and this is very useful, I think. And if you think this video was very useful for you and you liked this, please don't forget to give me like. And if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do it so that you can receive all of my videos to keep on studying with me. And if you can share my videos with your friends, that will help me a lot. Please. いかがでしたか？今日は日本語の文法の中でも覚えておくととても便利な文法を勉強しました。型、例えば食べ方とか飲み方、字の書き方、覚えておくととても便利ですよ。このように私のチャンネルでは少しずつ文法やいろいろな文化も教えていきますから、ぜひチャンネル登録なさってください。そして、たくさんコメントくださったら嬉しいです。私のビデオをお友達に紹介していただけたらとても助かります。ぜひお願いいたします。ではまた次のビデオでお会いしましょう。ではまた。バイバイ。